What's up, everybody? Welcome to this video, and today we're going to talk about the introduction. Well, that's one of the first things that you're going to see on a research paper. It's like the front door of your house, and you need to make it engaging as possible and so that you can invite people to dwell in your beloved abode. That home is yours is the research paper, of course, that you were able to arduously undertake for a very long time. So let's now delve deeper on what an introduction is and how to effectively craft one. Let me just go here. This is Zotero, and I do hope you could see it. Yep, there you go. And of course, the best way in order to understand it is through a concrete paper. I'm going to give you an example, and this is a research article by Giray et al. This is what we call positive and negative lessons from hidden curriculum at a Philippine State University, published at Educational Process International Journal. This is in the year 2023. Let me just delve deeper on the introduction itself. Okay. First things first, what is an introduction? For anybody who's familiar with the term, you get to understand that an introduction in research is something that contains the topic, the background, and the problem that you are investigating. What do I recommend here? Number one, in writing an introduction, it must not be like a literature review, which is so exhaustive and lengthy. Therefore, uh, in order to make it a right fit, have at least 450 to 500 words. That's enough for a journal article. And then please make sure that your thoughts are coherent with one another, meaning that they are not like from KFC. They're not mix and match. You don't just mix it up. You need to put forward all these things in a logical manner. Let me give you a wonderful way to strategize that. Let's start from the very broad one to the narrow arena. So the broad one. You start off, okay, you start off with curricula or the curriculum itself. Okay, give the title, what is that, and what's the history of that, maybe a little bit about that. Mm, like a background, an overview, to tell the readers this happened before. These were the things that you should know before delving deeper on the topic itself. So, how are you gonna do that? Start with the title. These are the big topics, hidden curriculum. But what's bigger than hidden curriculum? The topic curriculum. Start with curriculum, define that, give some things like a background related to it. Yep, this is how we started this. Okay, very beginning. Okay, it combats the conception that curriculum is just about tangible papers. It includes also other parts and parcels that influence students along the way in the educational arena. Let me just color this a bit, and it doesn't show up. Yeah, I'll color red. Let's see. There you go. And then you add some things as well. Okay. I discussed already the hidden curriculum on this part. Okay. Where's the color? Sort of discussion. Okay. You do some compare and contrast. You see this that not only the planned, written, taught, procedure, such expectations. No, planned, written, taught are commonly the ones associated with the term curriculum. But here's the thing: it combats the that, and it says that the concept of hidden curriculum, okay, can be about undisclosed lessons, principles, and perspectives. And yeah, that's the background. Then it added some as you see, this is this should be green as well still. Some studies internationally. What do scholars say in the international arena? But if you've got uh, Filipino studies, put it below there, where we're trying to make a funnel type or approach in doing our introduction. You see, we started with some sort of background, we tried to put forward nuances here, history, and now we've got some international studies, and there we go. We're now on the field of localizing localizing it. We have the local lens in which to see what were the conducted studies related to this topic. Mhm. And lastly, do not ever forget this: the research problem itself. It should say what was the gap, what's the problem. It's evident here that the studies about hidden curriculum in the Philippine setting have been scarce. It's very deficient, and therefore you're undertaking this study. It says here the overarching aim. The current study aims to explore the positive and negative lessons from hidden curricula in the higher education context based on a state university in the Philippines. People, in this part, I don't want to see things that deviate from the title itself. Commonly, students get to write down other things instead of what is the goal or what's being hit by your study. Make it as readable as possible. And what do I mean by that? Do not try to put forward some complex compound sentences so much. Make people make people engage. I mean, make, and also entice them in this kind of write up, because that's, if they like it, they will continue reading it until the end. That's it. In the meantime, good luck. Do your introduction very well. Gagi!